People, how you doing? It's been a little over a week. Had some things I had to get in right, but today is the title is Addicted to Validation, and most people do it. We all have done it to some degree, but the people who actually always seek it, it becomes an issue. So why people seek that validation? They seek it because a lot of people, or many people, they seek it because they have a lack of self-confidence. Everybody want to be acknowledged on some level, to some degree, to show that, I matter too. I'm funny too. I'm important too. You know what I'm saying? That's the thing with seeking that validation. Men, women, children, we all do it. We get caught up into it a lot. So, with that, it's like we care about, we care way too much about the opinions of others. For some of us, their opinions don't even matter, but you don't realize it. And seeking that kind of validation from people, like I said, becomes the addiction. And it's a high that you keep chasing, especially once you get it. You might get it from, a random girl. As a young man, you might, she feeling me, X, Y, Z. So you seek it. You try to always one up. That validation is extended through friends and family. With our accomplishments, the whole nine. We seek validation, because actually people seek validation like it's the last thing on earth. It's a must that you have it. And, when in doing that, you got to realize if somebody notices that you always seeking that validation, you can be used and manipulated. And people will try to string you along like a puppet because that's what they know you seeking. That's what they know you want. And that ain't good. And a lot of people get caught up in that because that's all they want. Like I said, they want to feel like they matter. Just think about a time that you've done it. Or you might be watching this video and you still do it. Another thing is like our social medias. People always seek validation through that. And social medias, your IGs, your Snapchats, anything, Facebooks, your validation becomes, it goes, it's like it's on steroids, man. Humans get fixated. We get fixated on, a like, a post. We try to be wittier, in every post, every picture, everything. So when you get 51, 52, 100, 1,000 likes, your next post, your next stat, your next tweet, you always want to one up yourself. Validation, and that, being like that, becoming like that, validation can make you lose your focus. On your purpose. Seeking it too often. You seek validation too often, you lose yourself. You lose what you do as a person on your job. Working on you, you lose it because that's all you do is you seek it. And validation becomes an approval trap. And what I mean by that, so let me think, like, how can I say, like, shit starts to happen, like, it turns into a crazed habit that you always need to get your high as far as validation goes. You want more and more each time. You always try to one up yourself, or you try to one up the people around you. You try to shit on somebody else's validation. Because you want yours. Yours is much more needed, much more worthwhile than somebody else's. And it becomes a repetition, and it soon becomes an addiction. So it's like some people need that validation, as a person when they going through a tough time. you know, like with the opposite sex. It's like, you know, I need to feel worthwhile to someone else, and if I can't get it, I'll seek it somewhere else. That's how it always is. That's how it always gonna be. You know what I'm saying? People need to change their mindset when it comes to that. And it's like, when you doing that, you like a dog chasing your tail. You know what I'm saying? How much, you know, how much fun can you get out of that? And you do it too much. You know what I'm saying? People go out every Friday, Saturday, partying. You know what I'm saying? Some people go out to have a good time. Other people do it to show off. You know what I'm saying? Because that's what they do. They seeking that approval from any and everybody. And some people start to look at you like you a clown when you do that. Let me give them a little approval. Let me give them a little validation about what they want, and watch them become, you know, watch them dance. You know what I'm saying? Watch them dance just for seeking that, man. And it's crazy. You know, you always want everybody to know your business because you feel like you're doing so good. Everybody need to know your business, and they don't. You know what I'm saying? Especially if it's somebody in your life that don't even matter. These people don't even matter. These people you just hanging out with, they just associates. They nobody in your life. You know, people, like, far as relationships go, people stay in relationships based on because how they friends and family see them. The relationship might be toxic. The person you dealing with, you know what I'm saying, ain't the person you really want to be with. Just because everybody else like them, you stay with them. You know what I'm saying? You become a servant to your validation, to your addiction. You know what I'm saying? And most people really willing to deal with that all day. You know, and that's sick. You know what I'm saying? It becomes an addiction. Most people don't see it like that, or they be like, "Yo, I never thought about it like that before." But you know, with that being said, it's so many other things that go along with it, and people become desperate for attention, and they'll do it just about anything. You know what I'm saying? For that attention, for that validation from folks. You know what I'm saying? From people. You know what I'm saying? And to me, you see it, like I said earlier, you see it on your social media. Look at the pictures people post. You know what I'm saying? Look at the shit that they post all day and all night. You know what I'm saying? It's like people lose, you know what I'm saying? It's like they ain't got no moral compass. And, or they lack it. You know what I'm saying? Due to validation. You know, people become codependent and addicted to validations to a point where it's almost stalker-like. Or, you know, and you develop obsessive behaviors behind it. So you gotta watch that. You gotta notice that. And like I said, if people will pick up on it, they'll manipulate you. They'll use you. Because they know you're seeking it. And you'll play right into somebody's hands if you don't fix that about yourself. So, you know, this is just one of many I'm gonna get back to y'all with. But, you know, short video today. That's my time. Y'all be blessed. And I'm out for the day.